A's Extra.
We're back on the Anglers Extra pregame show ahead of Game 1 of a doubleheader between Chatham and Orleans at Eldridge Park. I'm Andrew Selover, joined by Tanner Witt for Catch of the Day. Tanner, yesterday you got the start for Chatham. What do you think through your 4 innings was the biggest part towards your success?
You know, I think my fastball, that was the first time in a while where I felt like I was, dominate with my fastball. I didn't throw very many curveballs the whole outing, which for me, my curveball is my go-to. So to be able to go through with really just fastball changeup for the most part was big for me, and that was a step, throughout my whole rehab. The fastball's been kind of that last pitch. It's been coming back for me, and it was good last night to finally see. Even Hudson White, my catcher, was saying that was probably the best my fastballs looked.
You mentioned the rehab from Tommy John surgery after your sophomore season at Texas. What's been the biggest thing that's helped you come back from that surgery?
I think my teammates, whether that's back at Texas or here at Chatham, they just support me, motivate me through everything. They keep me going. It makes it a lot more fun to come to the ballpark because you're going to have a lot of failure. Whether you're healthy or not in this game, you're going to have a lot of failure. But to have your teammates there, have your back, motivate you, support you, it keeps you coming to the ballpark and having fun, which is the biggest thing.
You mentioned your teammates at Texas. You just announced you'll return for another year with the Longhorns. What played into that decision?
There was a lot that played into it. Ultimately I thought I had a lot to prove. I feel like there's a lot of unfinished business at Texas. So super excited to get back there with all those guys. Those are some of my best friends. So super excited to get back there and get back to work.
What's been your favorite part of your first 3 years in Austin?
I think just the people. The people have been awesome. The relationships that I've gotten from Texas have been awesome. There's something that I'll cherish forever. So it's been special.
This is year number 2 in Chatham for you. What's been your favorite memory so far with being back with the Anglers?
Ooh, I think the bus rides. The bus rides are pretty fun. A lot of people say they don't like the bus rides. I'm a big, mafia player when we play on the bus. We get into it, so it's super fun. I love, and that's where you get close to a lot of the guys too. Just playing little stupid games that don't really mean anything, but you grow close to a lot of them. So it's been fun. Who's
the best player on the team?
Ooh, that's I think Max Yeo he'd be upset if I didn't say his name. I think he's the only one that really cares about it. So I'll go with Max Yeo.
All right, Max Yeo on the bump today. For you so far in year number 2 with Chatham, what's been the biggest thing you think you've improved upon?
I think just trying to regain feel and control. I think last night was a big step for that. I've kind of struggled coming back with control, whether it's fastball, curveball, whatever it is. Some days you wake up, feel great. Some days you don't feel as great. And I think last night was one of those days where I kind of woke up and, the control was feeling better, fastball was feeling better. Threw a lot of changeups, which I think I'd only thrown 3 out here the whole time. So I threw a lot more of my pitches, which was nice, and I was controlling them, which is the biggest thing.
You mentioned you've watched some Nolan Ryan videos and changed up your motion. What's been the biggest thing you've learned from what Nolan Ryan did?
I think the way he used the inside part of the plate. I was watching an interview and he said half the plate's yours, half the plate's mine. You just you don't know what half I want. And I took that and ran with it. Whether I'm going for the inside part of the plate or the outside part of the plate, half that plate's going to be mine. I'm going to try to own it, and that's my mentality. So I've learned a lot from just watching videos of him throwing, watching videos of him talking. He was one of the best in our game's ever seen. I've going over the head and stepping back. It's similar in a way to him. So he was pretty doggone good at it. So I'm gonna take what I can from him.
Aiden Jimenez told us you're one of the big energy guys, and after that win at Wareham, you said you were contributing towards the vibes in the dugout. Where does all that energy come from?
Well, Aiden's our all-star. He's our all-star on the staff, so I had to get up and get loud for him. But I love being at the field. I love being here. I love being here with these guys. So if I can create energy in any sort of way, whether that's at batting practice or during the game, whatever it is, I'm gonna do my best because it's fun. That's what we love to do. We love to play, and it keeps everybody loose, keeps it fun.
Tanner, have fun supporting your teammates out there today, and thanks so much.
Thank you.